Well, the big breaking story we're tracking from Manipur, an Assam Rifles soldier opened fire at 6 other Jawans who were posted in Manipur, and after opening fire on his colleagues, he apparently killed himself. The 6 Jawans have been injured and rushed to a nearby hospital. My colleague Ratnadeep joins us with the very latest. Ratnadeep, absolutely horrific story that you're reporting on. What are the details?
Well, what we are picking up from both Manipur police sources, in fact, Manipur police has put out a tweet as well, and we did speak to our sources within Assam Rifles and Indian Army. Now, from all quarters, this incident has been confirmed. It has happened this morning when this Jawan, who had recently returned from his his vacation, he came back and joined his duties at Sajik Tampak range, where a battalion of Assam Rifles is posted. This is right on the Indo-Myanmar border in southern Manipur. It is one of the most remotest areas and an area which was once used to be an hotbed of insurgents, and there is heavy presence of Assam Rifles there guarding the border. And this Jawan was sleeping in his barrack with other, and he suddenly woke up, took up his ammunition, his weapon, and he fired at his own colleagues. In this firing, 6 people sustained bullet injuries, and then according to sources within police and Assam Rifles, the Jawan also shot himself. Later he succumbed to his injuries. The other Jawans, his colleagues whom he had shot, they have received bullet injuries, and they were immediately rushed to the nearest hospital and then airlifted to the military base hospital at Limakong near Imphal, the capital. In fact, inquiry has been ordered by the Assam Rifles headquarters. Now, importantly, what Assam Rifles and army sources are telling us, that those who have been injured, none of them are from Manipur, none of them are Manipuris. They are all people, Jawans from outside. Remember, Assam Rifles composes of Jawans from northeast as well as from outside the region, and this is a very tragic incident which has taken place in Manipur, where this Jawan had shot 6 of his colleagues and then shot himself, and he has succumbed to his injuries. His colleagues now have been airlifted to the military base hospital at Limakong, and they are under treatment. They have sustained bullet injuries.
Ratnadeep, put this entire story in context with what is happening in Manipur vis-a-vis the Assam Rifles.
Well, this comes at a time when the Assam Rifles, which guards the Indo-Myanmar border, not only in Manipur but across northeast. Remember, Myanmar and India has a porous 1600 kilometers border, and it's guarded by Assam Rifles. This is one of the tasks of Assam Rifles. The other important task of Assam Rifles is also that this force is involved in counter-insurgency in northeast. Now, this force has been in the limelight during the course of the ethnic unrest which we saw in Manipur, and very recently with the flare-up, with the renewed violence in Manipur, particularly in More on the Myanmar border. In fact, a few days back, 35 Manipur MLAs have signed a resolution. Among one of the demands, their one demand is to also replace Assam Rifles from the areas in the hill region and to deploy other central forces. So Assam Rifles has been seen, had been in some sort of controversy in Manipur over the course of this ethnic unrest which Manipur has seen. However, the force says that they have tried to actually make sure that the border is completely not used by any of the armed groups. Remember, on the other side of the border in Myanmar, there have been fierce ethnic conflict there as well with the ethnic groups and the Myanmarese army. So there have been a spillover effect in India. So the force has been under a lot of pressure. You have in Mizoram over 35,000 people who have fled from Myanmar, who have been sheltered. So they have to filter out whether among the people who are fleeing there are militants or not. Again, in Manipur, the force is particularly deployed in the hill region. They've tried to their best to contain the violence. However, now at a time when there have been questions raised on Assam Rifles, this very tragic incident has taken place very shocking incident at Sajik Tampak, which is a very crucial location, very remote in southern Manipur, where this Jawan has shot 5 of his colleagues and shot himself. He is dead, and his colleagues are now being treated at the military base hospital in Limakong.
All right, Ratnadeep, this also in a certain sense highlights the very dark story that is unfolding in Manipur vis-a-vis the Assam Rifles. They have come under the scanner. It also highlights the mental health of those soldiers who have been deployed in Manipur for months on end as the ethnic violence in Manipur continues. Indeed, a very troubling development. Thanks very much, Ratnadeep, for joining us with all the latest.